Morning everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the new addition to the Facebook and the YouTube channel. It's the Canon 360 HS. It's the ELPH series Powershot. This is just a little point and shoot camera, but it's a really good deal. I paid about it was $119 for it. Came with an extra battery, a little tripod, a memory card, and bought it on Amazon.com. I'll share a link down below in the description. But there's a few reasons why I bought this, and the first one thing that I was really looking for is the image stabilization on it. Now it has two types of image stabilization. The first one is what they call a dynamic, where it actually moves the lens around to try to keep the subject in the center of the picture. And the other kind is what Canon calls intelligent, where it basically crops down the image digitally and moves the image around to try to keep the subject centered. Now let's go ahead and let's take this, and I'll put it on the tripod right now. You'll see the video quality of it. And we'll flash through some pictures and some other video. Over the past couple of weeks, we've done some different pictures and a bunch of test video, playing with the different settings, trying to get everything, looking pretty good. So I'll switch over that right now. All right, so now we're recording with the HS 360. You can see it has a lot clearer picture than my cell phone. Granted, this is an old, it's like an entry-level Galaxy. That's what I usually use. The Canon does have a lot clearer image. It has a 24mm wide-angle view. I mean, it's pretty wide. You can see quite a bit behind me, which is really good for vlogging, telling a daily story. But let's get back to some of the other features that I really liked about it. Number one, it records in 1080p at 30 frames per second, which is just fine for, typical YouTuber or vlogger or something like that. And definitely needs the image stabilization. Like I said, it has the two types, the dynamic and intelligent, which is really handy. Does a lot of good. Now, as you are starting to record, excuse me, and start to zoom in, it does have a 12-time optical zoom lens, but it goes up to 48 times digital zoom. And once you get out there towards that 48-time digital zoom, when you're recording, it gets kind of pixely, a little bit shaky. Of course, that's just trying to hold the camera steady. But up to 12 and even 16, it does take pretty good video and pictures. Now, as far as pictures go, it's really awesome. I'm really impressed overall by the picture quality. It's 20.2 megapixel camera, and the zoom on the camera itself for the stills is also 48 times. It takes a little bit clearer pictures out to 48. But once again, you're probably going to get the best image right around, like 16 or 12, 12 being the optimum. Another feature I kind of liked about that camera, this camera here, is you can have an app that you download to your cell phone, and you can connect it over the Wi-Fi and instantly send pictures and video to your cell phone, so you can immediately upload it to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whichever one you're using. And you can use this as like a viewfinder, for taking stills. Make sure everybody's centered in the picture, and then you can actually, zoom in, zoom out using your phone, and you can take the picture using the phone, but it's from the camera. The downside to the application is you cannot use it for video recording. The camera itself does not have a flip screen, so if you do vlogging, then you're just going to have to kind of do a best guess of where the camera's pointing, which once again, that's where the 24mm wide angle view comes in. It's fairly easy to hold it up and point it at you and kind of figure out where it's at. But it would be handy to have the application, maybe like set it next to the camera if there's a little mount. Have the camera there and your cell phone there, be able to see yourself, see exactly what you're recording. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot to complain about for this camera. The battery life is short. I don't know exactly how many photos it will take, but if you're going to do a full day of vlogging, you're going to at least want 2 or 3 extra batteries. The battery itself might last an hour at the most if you're just sitting there recording and talking. But yeah, for the most part, I'm really pleased with the camera, with the quality. It's small enough that you can take it. I mean, it's a pocket camera. It's what it's described as. You can literally put it in your pocket, toss it in the glove box of your vehicle, and just point and shoot. Take video wherever you are, hanging out a car window. And it's inexpensive enough for a lot of people that if something does happen to it and you have to replace it, it's not going to break the bank. It's not like an ADD or something like that. You drop it and you take it and you get it repaired. It's that expensive. You can't just go out and replace it, and even the repairing cost is probably going to be a pretty penny. Well, anyways, there's the camera. I hope you enjoyed this video and the little few points and the reasons why I wanted to use this camera itself and why this camera is such a value to the YouTube channel and for us. And if you're interested in our journey, please hit the subscribe button. It should be right about here. And if you're interested in another video, you can check this one out over here. If that one doesn't interest you, there's another one there you can try out. So, thank you for joining us, and make your life a life to live for. Thank you.